Yeah, I guess if you're going to get that vehicle.
Yeah,
Get it in.
$7,500 is a big incentive, though.
It all adds up.
For
Okay.
sure.
All right, here's a check of the weather, everybody. Here we are at 4:18 this afternoon. Is it Thursday, friends?
It's Thursday, is it?
Friday
Yes.
Eve.
Friday Eve.
Friday Junior.
Friday Junior.
Our favorite.
We love Thursdays. Okay, so let us get to weather. We're seeing a dip in temperatures tonight.
Temperature is going to bring us a little bit of frost. I think we have a very minor chance we could see some showers in the forecast tomorrow. Now, I know that's a bit of a change in the forecast, but it's welcome news. The new drought monitor came out today, and it does show increasing drought across Indiana. So we really have to watch that as part of the forecast very carefully. In the meantime, let me show you live pictures outside, take you to some of the other cameras around the area. We're into the mid-60s for almost everyone. Not too far off from where we should be for this time of year. Plenty of sunshine, but those clear skies means that once we lose that sunshine, temperatures are going to drop quickly, and we'll have another chilly night where the temperatures are expected to drop. I'll show you some of those numbers in a minute. This is the newest drought monitor that was just released. It's released every Thursday. Areas of drought expanding, including some new areas of extreme drought that are starting to pop up across Indiana, mainly to the north. Now, the good news is areas to the south, some of that heavier rain that we did receive over the last maybe 48 hours did keep the drought from really spreading much more in the southern tier. However, we still have exceptionally dry conditions across the area. We could use the rain. Unfortunately, there's not a lot in the forecast. In the meantime, it's just a temperature forecast. 66 is where we sit currently, but these temperatures expected to drop likely through the 50s very quickly. We'll end up in the 40s for most of you. And just like yesterday, in fact, this map looks almost identical to what I showed you yesterday because the pattern hasn't changed very much. 30s possible to the north. We're going to get some patchy frost across the area before we see the temperatures warm back up to near 70 for tomorrow. You may see the temperature go into the low 70s for a few locations. A warming trend is actually on the way for the next several days beyond that. Frost advisory in place. This has actually been extended farther to the south, so we're talking Hendricks County, Marion County, all the way over to Hancock County. We're looking at temperatures expected to get down into near 40 degrees, but there are going to be pockets of areas where the temperatures are cool enough to support a little bit of patchy frost. Then tomorrow we warm it right back up to near 70. Plenty of sunshine. The changes, though, here are subtle. Look at the additional clouds that are developing late in the day tomorrow, and I do think it's going to be late. I don't think this is going to impact Operation Football. I think most of the games tomorrow should have beautiful, very comfortable, almost fall-like weather that we're expecting, a very football way. I mean, it really is just going to feel like a wonderful fall evening. The one thing you'll notice, though, is the clouds on the increase, and I think by about midnight we could get a chance for a few scattered sprinkles. It's going to be very light. This is about the only rain chance I have in the forecast because after that it moves out and we break back out into some sunshine. So your 7-day forecast has a 20% chance on there, and it says sprinkles late. That late is really late tomorrow evening. So this is going to be closer to midnight or so before we see that move on through. After that, it's dry through the rest of the entire 7-day forecast. Let's go and get a little traffically update as I made a word up earlier today. 465 southbound still having some slowdowns here. Also starting to see some slowdowns on 69 southbound approaching 465. I do want to mention this. 70 westbound, there are 2 lanes that are blocked here heading westbound outside the city. This is past the airport near Plainfield. I'll show you that in just a moment here. Let me update you on, by the way, there's that incident that was southbound on 465 just south of English. Let me take you to this camera very quickly. Still seeing the backups. 465 Michigan Road. Our little grackle friend that was on the camera there earlier has exited, but you can see the traffic that's trying to get onto the interstate also has a bit of a backup. Looks like another grackle there was trying to move through. This is 70. This is very close to that slowdown that I showed you on the map. It looks like things have improved. When I checked this camera a little bit earlier, there was a bit of a backup. I'm going to continue to monitor that, see if I can get you some updated cameras on that traffic incident.